Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This shir is entitled Question of the Day. And the question is, we Baruch Hashem just finished Tisha B'av. Yetz Hashem, it is the last time that Tisha B'av will be a day of mourning. Yetz Hashem will be a day of Simcha and a Chag in all future years in Klal Yisrael. The question is, when all the fast days turn into Chagim, what about Taanit Esther? So we know that Yom Kippur will remain. That's of course nothing to do with the Horban. But what about Taanit Esther? The other four days, Shiva Asar B'tamuv, Asara B'taivat, Tzom Gedalya, Tisha B'av, are all formal avelut days for the Mikdash, and those will turn into holidays. What about Taanit Esther? It's not really clear from the Gemara Rishonim, Shulchan Aruch Achronim. Rav Nevenzal has a very interesting chiddush. He wants to say it's only the days of avelut, the tragic mourning days, that will turn into the days of Simcha. A day of Taanit Esther, he says it could be that it's going to remain. Why? Because Taanit Esther is now a day of Avilut. It's not a sad day at all. What it is actually just a reenactment of the days of Purim, where the Jews fasted, either the fast before the war or the 3 days that Esther dictated for the Jews to fast, and then they had the Milchama and they were victorious. So we're reenacting the preparation for the war, the miraculous war, and then of course the salvation. And that we will continue to do according to Rav Nevenzal. It's a very interesting idea. The fact is, we see in several places in the Halacha that Taanit Esther is totally different than the other days. For example, there are some poskim who say that one should be machmir on all fast days, to treat it like the 9 days. Not only avoid eating and drinking, but more than that. The poskim do not mention this by Taanit Esther. Also, poskim say that by other fast days, at night already, the Avelut should begin. One should not have a wedding, many poskim say, on the night of the fast days. Even though the fast begins in the morning, the Avelut already begins at night. Yet on Taanit Esther, the poskim say there's no problem having a wedding on the night of Taanit Esther. Poskim talk about having music even during Taanit Esther. It's just a different kind of day. And one last example, in the Gemara and Megilla, that says if Tisha B'av falls out on Shabbat, we do not push it up earlier. Why? Because Puranut, tragic days, we don't push up early. We let them be and observe them later on. Taanit Esther, if it falls out on Shabbat, we do push it earlier. Why? Because once again, it is not a tragic day, so there's nothing wrong with bringing it on earlier. Im Yetz Hashem, may we have all the fast days turn into Chagim, B'mheira of Yameinu, and Yetz Hashem, may we all get to see how we observe Taanit Esther in the future. Shalom.